All right, first of all, thanks for taking the time to watch this webinar. We're going to cover all the details about our company, our industry, our product, and our opportunity. Okay, first let me tell you a little bit about our company, Surge365. We're a relatively new company, started in March of 2015. The company is based in Glen Carbon, Illinois. And although the company is new, we are not new to the world of travel. Our previous company set all kinds of records in the travel industry, and in fact, in that company, we sold almost $3 billion in travel. Now, that model was more of a traditional travel agent business and was very successful. In fact, we were considered one of the pioneers of internet travel, all the way back in the day when people were still nervous about even using their credit card online. And while people made tons of money with that company, we paid out over $100 million in bonuses alone. We realized that the market had changed and that there was an even bigger opportunity out there, especially for new people who wanted to participate. Hopefully that's you. So in 2015, we started Surge365 and had some great early success, handing out lots of bonus checks and new cars and lots of awards, and then something happened. After almost 15 years in the travel space, we saw an opening, something that had never been done before. A way to leverage travel search and travel pricing that no one has ever done before, not Priceline or Orbitz or Travelocity or any of the big guys. It's a radical new way to price travel based around a proprietary algorithm that works in a completely new way. Now the good news is that you don't have to learn algebra or calculus to use it. Trust me, if this were true, I wouldn't be able to use it either. And you don't really have to know anything about the travel industry either. Well, except knowing that people who like to travel. You see, this is really just about getting people to change their habits. Instead of booking with the big guys, we ask them to book with you. And here's the best part, and here's why it works. We're cheaper the majority of the time. Let me repeat that. We are cheaper. If you looked at two websites side by side, searched for the exact same hotel, the exact same dates, the exact same everything, and site A was $150 and site B was $145, which would you buy from? Exactly. You see, there really isn't any loyalty in the online travel space. Price wins every time. And our technology is called the Vortex, wins the majority of the time. So if you, can get people to just check us out, you will win. And the money you can make is very simple to understand. Let's say your friend Karen goes on the site and searches a 1-week stay in San Diego. She goes to your Vortex site and does the search. Remember, she's doing all the research and work. And let's say she picks a nice place to stay, and through the Vortex she saves $175. Well, in that example, and in every example, whatever she saves, you make. So she saves $175, and we send you a check for $175. If she saves $200, we send you $200. If she saves $50, we send you $50. Pretty simple, right? That's how it works. So let's take it a step further. But first, you have to remind yourself of a little something about the travel industry. The travel industry is huge, like $8.1 trillion huge. It is the single largest industry on the planet. Bar none, nothing even close. Hotels, rental cars, cruises, airlines, resorts, all-inclusives. It goes on, and here's the thing. Virtually every single person you know either travels for fun or work, right? And those who aren't traveling want to travel, right? We used to ask this question all of our meetings, and it's still true today. If you had all the time and money you wanted, what would you do more of? Every single time people say travel. So what does that mean for you? Okay, let's go back to the example of Karen. She booked a trip to San Diego, saved $175, and you made $175, right? Okay, let's just say that 10 people you know go on a trip like that next month. I'm talking about your friends, your family, your neighbors, your barber, your kid's little league coach, 10 ordinary people that you know. Well, in that month, you could have earned $1,750. Not bad, right? Well, if you did that for the next 12 months, you can make an extra $21,000. And what did you do? Remember, you didn't have to book the tickets, do the research, or put up the money. You simply pointed. You shared a link with them, they did all the research, and you got paid. Now here's the thing. Some of those people might just book a one-night stay at the Marriott, and you only make $10. But some of those people could book a 10-day cruise, and you could make $500. That's the beauty of our technology. It works all over the industry and all over the world. with real brand name properties. In fact, you have access to over 400,000 hotels around the world. So if your cousin takes a 3-week business trip to Dubai or spends a night in Dayton, you can make money just by helping him save money. So what it really comes down to is how many people can you talk to? Talk to a few, you can make a little money. Talk to a lot, and you can make a lot. And how would you get the word out is up to you. You could call friends, you can make flyers, you can hand out business cards, you can start sharing on social media. The good news is we have the tools and strategies to help you get the word out. So hopefully you're making a mental list of all the people you know who like to travel or have to travel for work. And again, that's a big list because I believe almost every person you know will take some kind of trip this year. Some people you know might take a trip a month, or some of the road warriors you know might even travel every week. That's why we believe and have proven that this is such a lucrative and fun business. Oh, by the way, we can also show you how you can not only make great money with your friends' travel, we can also show you how you could earn free travel at the same time through our vacation vault. But more about that in a second. Now, we've talked a lot about customers, and that's a huge part of our business. But I want to talk about another aspect of what we do. And yes, I see all the questions about to get started and what it costs, but I want to share this next part of the model with you first. I'm sure everyone on this webinar knows and understands what a franchise is. Now, we are not a franchise technically, but we offer a similar opportunity. As you know, when someone buys, say, a Kentucky Fried Chicken, his or her goal is to sell chicken. The more customers, the more chicken, the more money. Pretty simple, right? And that's exactly what Vortex owners do. They drive traffic to their site and earn money when people book and save money on their site. But there is another way to get customers. And that's what the smart KFC owners do. You see, they realize that one store can only handle so much traffic. Even if they're open 24 hours a day, only so many people will buy chicken at that one location. So what do the smart owners do? They open other stores, right? I mean, the guys who are really wealthy in the franchising game have multiple locations. They understand the law of large numbers. Well, at Surge365, we have a similar opportunity. But unlike KFC, we don't charge $5 million for the privilege of opening a second, or a third, or a fourth, or even a 20th location. Here's how it works. You see, in addition to attracting customers and selling travel through your Vortex, you also have the option to sell Vortex businesses and earn an override on the sales made through that business. In effect, it's just as easy as selling travel. You just point. And while you're pointing customers to your Vortex, you can also point prospective owners to your custom marketing site. This is a site that, through our videos and tools and systems, explains the concept and educates potential owners on our model. Basically, what you're doing right now. In fact, if you decide this makes sense, you would have access to a webinar just like this one that explains the same concept. Same principle, different result. But because you've now leveraged yourself, you have created an override or residual income that pays you on the efforts of their business and even their potential business owners. And when that starts to happen, the incomes can get really big really fast. Because now your potential market reach has grown exponentially. Okay, so let's recap. We've talked a little bit about the company and our background in travel. We've also looked at the travel industry and what a huge market and opportunity there is. We took a brief look at the Vortex and how we make money by helping people save money on their personal and business travel. And we talked briefly about the concept of leveraging your time and building a network of Vortex owners that can dramatically increase your revenue potential, potentially turning this into a full-time income and even more. But how do you get started? What are the options and what are the costs? Well, at Surge365, one of our main goals is to help as many people as possible start and own their own business. That's why we created 3 options for people who are ready to get started. Our first option is a travel agent program. This is the same model we used to sell over $3 billion in retail travel with our former company. It allows you to become a bona fide agent with our licensed and accredited partner. As an agent, you can make great money putting together turnkey specialty trips like destination weddings, reunions, and group cruises. In fact, the most lucrative ways to make money in the entire travel industry is on groups. In our history, literally thousands of agents have led groups to places around the globe. Not only did they go free, they made anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s by putting together groups of 15 to 50 or more. In the past, travel agent programs like this one would cost up to $500, and the monthly fees range from $50 to $99. But with Surge, you can get started today for just $99 and only $39.95 per month. Our next product is the Vortex Plus. You know, in my 15 years in the travel industry, I've never seen anything like the Vortex. It's elegantly simple. Customers pay nothing to register, and the Vortex saves them money the majority of the time. There's no selling or convincing. Customers save money when they buy, and you get paid the same amount they save. And remember, these are the exact same hotels, cruises, and vacations they were going to buy anyway. This state-of-the-art website allows anyone you know, anywhere in the world, to book their own travel online 24 hours a day at over 400,000 hotels and resorts all over the world with all the major cruise lines. And because we beat the other guys the majority of the time with our algorithm, they will book with you. And when they save money, you make money. If they save $68 at an Orlando resort, you make $68. If they save $191 on a balcony suite, you make $191. All you do is point. Remember the example we used earlier where if just 10 people per month saved $175, you would earn $21,000 in the next 12 months? I think you would agree that this is a great supplemental income for just pointing people to a website where they're going to save money the majority of the time. The fact is, this simple, powerful, and profitable business model makes sense to almost everyone who sees it. And the Vortex Plus also includes the travel agent program we talked about earlier. Total cost? Just $199 and $49.95 per month. The only thing in the travel industry better than the Vortex Plus is our exclusive Vortex Platinum. This is where the smart people take advantage of it all. Because as a Vortex Platinum subscriber, you also get the best prices on your personal and family travel, including a rock-solid 110% price match guarantee, and a dedicated, friendly travel concierge to handle all your requests and insider pricing that is without a doubt the lowest price you can find. Here's a 4-star luxury Miami Beach hotel for 3 nights. The lowest online price is $1,484. Your price as a Vortex Platinum subscriber? Only $833. That's a $651 savings. Plus you get 1,250 reward credits. More about that later. Here's a 2-person Alaskan cruise balcony suite. The lowest online price, $4,307. Your price as a Platinum subscriber, just $3,732. That's $575 in savings, plus you get 46,528 reward credits. So what are reward credits? This is our Platinum subscriber only feature that rewards you for traveling and accumulates points that you can turn into free travel. Of course, you earn these on your personal travel, but as a Platinum subscriber, you also earn them on the travel of your customers. Now watch how these add up. Let's assume that in a year you have 100 purchases on your Vortex site and that each purchase generates just 1,000 reward credits. Remember the cruise example, we just showed you that one cruise generated over 40,000 reward credits, right? But what if it was just 1,000 each? At the end of a year, you would have 100,000 reward credits. So what can you purchase with those? How about a week in Cabo at a top 10 TripAdvisor awarded resort for only 96,000 reward credits? What about a 3-night weekend stay at a 4.5-star luxury Las Vegas hotel, located on the Strip, but only 50,000 reward credits? What about being your family's hero and taking the kids to Orlando at a 4-star, 2-bedroom luxury condo just 5 minutes from Disney's main gate? Price for the entire week is only 89,000 reward credits. What about Maui for a week at a 4-star studio suite with an ocean view? Just 97,000 reward credits. Or a week in Rome at a hotel ranked number 2 by TripAdvisor for just 92,000 credits. There's even a 5-day Western Caribbean cruise sailing out of New Orleans for just 98,000 credits. And there are tens of thousands of options like this all over the world. That's why most people decide to go Platinum. It just makes sense. You get the travel agent program, the Vortex, the 110% price match guarantee, the exclusive insider pricing, exclusive travel concierge, and the vacation vault. All this for a one-time fee of $399 and a monthly fee of $59.95. And you can also qualify to get your monthly fee waived by simply referring 3 people who buy the Vortex Platinum. It's called 3 and Free, and if you refer the people, We will do all the work to help you qualify for this program. The 3 and free option does not require you to recruit a single person, and you can fully qualify for this benefit by simply referring the Vortex Platinum to people who become customers. Now, if you're interested in building a network of businesses, kind of like the multiple franchise location example we gave earlier, it's very simple. Someone who decides to share the business concept is called a Surge Business Associate, or SBA. Becoming one is remarkably easy. You simply check a box and pay an additional $10 per month. For that, you get an entire suite of tools, websites, videos, and our revolutionary Surge mobile app. This tool makes sharing the business with others as easy as a few taps on your smartphone. The SBA fee also gives you access to this webinar that walks new prospects through the entire sales cycle. In fact, many of our Vortex subscribers also choose the SBA option because it just makes sense. Okay, so we explained how to make money with the Vortex on our travel agent model. But let me take a few minutes to explain how to make money through the SBA option. Going back to my example earlier, who would make more money? Someone who owns one KFC or someone who owns multiple KFCs? Exactly. The more points of distribution you control, the more revenue flows through your business, which equates to more profit. With Surge365, having multiple points of distribution means even more travel being booked through your organization. But here's the difference. If one KFC costs $5 million, then 10 would cost $50 million, right? Well, that's not the case at Surge365. In fact, we pay you to develop more businesses. You aren't buying 10 platinum subscriptions. You're finding 9 people like you who see the opportunity and want to open their own travel business. We call it leverage. Those people have the exact same earning opportunity as you. They don't make any less, but because you introduced them to Surge, you can earn multiple $1,000 and $10,000 bonuses and what we call an override. Let's take this one step further. And for this example, we are just going to make it really simple and completely doable. And while many of our successful SBAs have introduced this business to dozens, even hundreds of people personally, let's just say that you find 4 like-minded people who decide they want a business of their own. I think you will agree that everyone can find 4 people who like to travel, want to make more money, and can follow a simple plan in their spare time, right? Okay, perfect. In this example, we're going to assume that everyone purchases the Vortex Platinum. In fact, over 70% purchase this option, mostly because the Vacation Vault, where you can earn free trips and vacations when others travel. Now, when someone buys either of our 3 packages, we call them subscribers. For this example, we will assume that each of the subscribers becomes Surge Business Associates, or what we call SBAs for short. And because this business is basically a see, try, do model, where people get trained by a successful SBA, we've created a very simple system, basically helping each new person make 3 sales. That person in our lingo is called your team builder. And a team builder is someone who has successfully made 3 personal sales and has decided to build a business. It is your team builder's responsibility to help you sell 3 Vortex Platinum subscriptions in 30 days or less. We call this your Fast Start training. And completing your Fast Start training means several things. First, you made a quick $90. Second, as long as those 3 or any 3 personally sold subscriptions remain active, you are qualified for 3 and free. If you're a subscriber, that means your monthly $59.95 is waived. Third, you're now qualified to override the sales made by the SBAs on your team. Fourth, and this is where it becomes lucrative, you become a team builder and are now positioned to earn unlimited $1,000 and $10,000 bonuses. So how do you do that? Simply by helping each of your new personally sponsored SBAs complete their Fast Start training with 3 platinum sales, and by helping their first 3 SBAs complete their training sales, and those 3's, and so on. So let's look at an example of how this would work for you. First, start by introducing everyone you know to your Vortex. Naturally, they will all register since it costs them nothing and they will save money when they travel. And again, you can do this through social media, email, the phone, flyers, whatever. Now, of this group, there will be several who are interested in having their own Vortex. So they in turn can earn significant income by saving money for people they know on vacations they're already going to take. Your team builder will show you the exposure process, something very similar to what you're going through right now. They will answer your questions, help identify your best prospects and customers, and help create your game plan. Once you have successfully completed your training, remember, it's just 3 sales, you'll be ready to do the same with every person you personally sponsor from that day forward, while your team builder continues working with your Fast Start team. Okay, so let's take it a step further and give you a real life example. You make your first 3 training sales to Sarah, Sue, and Jose. You're now promoted to team builder and make your 4th sale to Josh. Watch this. Let's say Josh decides to become an SBA. You will do with Josh exactly what was done with you. He will use the same videos, the same webinar, the same exact process, and you will answer the questions of his people and get them started just like your team builder is doing with you. It's really as simple as that. You go through the exposure process once. You work with your team builder to close 3 sales, and then you repeat the process with new people. Think of it this way. Everyone, even if they do not become an SBA, wants to at least qualify for 3 and free, right? So help Josh do that, and then help his 3 do the same. The next step is to help those 9 accomplish the same goal, 3 and free. Look what happens if you do that one more time. You will earn almost $2,500 in overrides and 17 of the $1,000 bonuses. You will also earn a $10,000 bonus when you achieve 100 active Vortex sales. And oh, by the way, there is no limit to the number of $1,000 or $10,000 bonuses that can be earned. By the time you add the overrides and monthly residual, this will total well over $30,000. And that's it. That's basically our entire business in a nutshell. When you decide to get started in any level, we immediately create your personalized websites and tools to start you on the path to success. But the best part? As soon as you join, you immediately get your own site to start acquiring customers. And if someone books a trip tonight, you're making money. So let me ask you a question. Why wouldn't you do this? We've shown you all the facts. We've explored the world's largest industry, described our simple franchise-like system, even explained exactly how you can get paid. The cost is very reasonable, the system is proven, and the product is real. So why would any intelligent person say no? Well, I can only imagine that maybe that person, maybe even you, are watching this and having the same gut level reaction I did back in the early 80s. I just wasn't sure I could do it. I had no experience in business. I was a carpenter getting paid by the hour. Had a young family, and I knew I had to do something better, but I really wasn't sure what. But I took a shot, and that decision completely changed my life financially. One of my favorite quotes is from billionaire Richard Branson. He said, "If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it later." That's exactly what I did, and I can tell you it was the best financial decision of my life. Or maybe you think you got it figured out. Our president, Chris Coakley, often says, if you knew how to become wealthy, you'd already be wealthy, because that's not the kind of secret you keep from yourself. Now, you may be 20 years old and you're looking for a plan, or maybe you're 60 years old and you're looking for a Hail Mary. I don't know, but what I do know is that for things to change, you have to change. I also know that travel is not going away. I know that word of mouth is the best way to introduce a new product or service. And I know that owning your own business is the best shot you have at financial freedom. So say yes. Click on the link and get started, even if you aren't exactly sure what to do next. Remember, this is, as my good friend Chris Coakley says, just a cell phone decision. And bottom line, our goal is to help you succeed. We will give you the tools and training to win. That's my promise to you. So let's get started right now. Click the link, and in a few short minutes, you will have your very own Vortex engine and a copy of this webinar to show your prospects. It's a cell phone decision. Let's go.